Hi everybody! This video is going to be about work. So, the majority of time that you spend working on this course is going to be homework, and this is particularly true for me in this course because I will be at home for every class. So, I wanted to make a video about why teachers assign homework and what homework is supposed to do, what it's supposed to accomplish. When I was a little kid, I thought that teachers were like these magical beings who had the ability to impart skills into your mind, a bit like installing a program on a computer or uploading a video to YouTube. I thought that the way it worked was that teachers had this knowledge, and by doing this thing called teaching, they gave that knowledge to you. As I've gotten older, I've realized that although my teachers do have knowledge, they're not exactly giving it to me directly. Like, they're not uploading facts into my brain. Instead, what they're doing is they're pointing me to the knowledge. They say, go look over there and you might find what you're looking for, although actually you might have to practice for a few years before you get good enough at looking to know that you've actually seen the thing you're looking for, so yeah, you know, it might be a while. That is, my teachers haven't taught me exactly. They've just given me enough structure to teach myself. Learning is hard work, and a teacher can't do that work for you, but they can be a guide, and that's what homework is. It's a guide. Homework is a set of constraints that can help you to achieve your goal, which is to learn. We can be a little bit more specific if you like. Perhaps the goal is to learn evolutionary biology, or maybe it's to learn how to make great YouTube videos. But one thing that the goal is not is to get an A in this class. Getting an A does not mean that you've learned everything. That's because getting an A isn't a proper goal, it's a constraint. Stay within the constraints of A, and you will probably achieve your goal, which is learning something. If you do all the homework I assign, you will probably have learned something, and so I will give you an A. But if you do not do all the homework I assign, I may still give you an A if you can demonstrate to me that you've learned something. But if you do not demonstrate to me that you have learned something, even if you do all the homework I assign, I will not give you an A, and that's because the goal is learning. So, in this class, I'm going to give you more homework than you can possibly do. And because it's more than you can possibly do, I don't expect you to do it all. It's going to be up to you to decide what homework to do and how much time to spend on each assignment. I will help you with that decision by grading you. I will give different assignments different weights to let you know which tasks I think are the most important and which tasks I think will most effectively help you learn. But the amount of effort you put into those tasks, and therefore the amount of learning that happens, is really up to you. According to Binghamton University, this is a 2-credit course which fits all the work of an entire semester into 3 weeks. In order to accomplish this, you need to work very hard. Binghamton says that you should be working 43.5 hours a week. So you should think of it a little like a full-time job. But like I said, I'm not going to be evaluating you based on how many hours you work. I'm going to be evaluating you based on how effectively you work. This is because I don't want you to spend your time doing something that you feel is useless. I want you to feel like you are accomplishing a meaningful goal. What I want to emphasize is that your work for this class needs to be somewhat self-directed. I'm going to point you towards the goal, but how you get there is really up to you. Another video, because this one's running out of time. For now, what I want to emphasize is that your work for this class needs to be somewhat self-directed. I'm going to point you towards the goal, but how you get there is really up to you.